Okay, so 2 weeks ago we were you'd picked up a crate and something in that crate was messing with your heads. To
Mm-hmm.
solve that problem, when you were asleep particularly, to solve that problem, what you did was you took the crate and you perched it right at the end of the tail of your ship, and then you found that sleep was fine and there were no issues. So you're on your way to delivering it. So let me tell you a little bit about shelter, because that is where you are going to, well, where you're currently in orbit. You're dropping towards the planet. Actually, sorry, not in orbit. You're on a direct line into the down into the planet. You're not in orbit. You are dropping down onto the planet from above. Shelter is actually a planet unlike any of the others in the Orimos extent. It's a temperate world whose distribution of land actually moderates the global weather, which means that all the land masses are actually really, really lush, beautifully green. It's only the polar regions that aren't, of course, because they're polar regions, and they're actually both oceans. So there's just these small ocean ice caps on the north and south poles. The largest continent in the northern hemisphere is Draconema, and it's wild and unsettled, teeming with life. And, as you might be able to guess from its name, the dragons hold sway over Draconema. That causes settlers, would-be settlers on the planet over many generations to think better of invading the place. A few have tried to get a small toehold on the edges, but they soon get chased off. In the south, the two largest land masses, Masila and Lamizo, are dominated by humans, although many other races make their home on shelter. And a tragic war has been ongoing for more than a generation. Before the war, 3 merchant families exercised effective control in 3 similarly sized regions across Masila and Lamizo. They enjoyed good relationships with extensive trade works between them. Bosconi specialised in metalwork, Aldonaccio in textiles, and Periga in alchemical compounds. They didn't just export to each other, they also exported off-world, and they had rich trade networks across the Orimos extent and beyond. So
I
the
can't
war on
type that fast.
Sorry?
I can't type that fast. Are
You
we
don't
getting
need
that in
to.
the
This one will be
summary?
cut and paste later. All of this
Yeah, I
information
gave
will
up.
come to you later. You don't
Yeah.
need to type any of this, okay? Sorry, I should have said that. No need to take notes, okay?
My typing assistant here.
The war on shelter began as a disagreement over mineral rights on the island of Salgist on March. The 3 families all claimed rights to an area which had a rich gold seam, and eventually it broke out into a war which spread back to shelter and has now been ongoing for, well, over 50 years in fact. War was ever present in daily life, but large military engagements are, fortunately, quite rare. Instead, small border skirmishes, acts of sabotage and terror, and targeted assassinations have become part of daily life. Members of the merchant families are paranoid and maintain strong security, both mundane and magical. The populace of each region has been radicalised to hate the others because of the atrocities each commits, but that's despite their own side being equally as bad. The war effort consumes a lot of resources, but the planet is rich, so outsiders are willing to sell arms and expertise to all sides, fueling more bloody violence. Small coteries of evil-aligned characters have made fortunes as mercenaries working for one family or another, committing vile atrocities. And into that, your ship is dropping.
Brilliant. And we know this because we know this.
You know this because you are all people who live within the Orimos extent. You have an understanding of, the background of planets, and this particular planet. You know about the background of it. You know the names of the families, and you know the basic knowledge. There's no need for you to roll history rolls. This is one where if you want to get into the details, that's a different thing. But for the high level information, you know about this. And the thing I dropped in there about the groups of rotters. That's just something that you've picked up because as adventurers, you network sometimes with other adventurers, and you pick these. Sorry, as pirates, you pick these things up, and you talk to other pirates.
Nice.
So that
Have I?
information, you dropping that into Discord or?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will do. Do you need it now particularly, or?
Not unless it's particularly relevant. No.
I don't think it's relevant per se, but if it does come up, then I'll mention it. I just wanted to give you some background and fill you in on what was happening, but I will share it with you. No, is the answer.
Copy.
Yeah, you have not.
Seems like a great place. Seems like a great place for mercenaries.
Have I had any dealings with these trade families?
Your family has, yes.
My family has, okay.
Yes, all three of them, in fact. What tends to happen is people from off-world try to, as much as possible, to stay out of the conflict and just be very neutral in their dealings. Nobody wants to pick sides because it's not great. The circumstances are not great, and you don't want to. Nobody wants to see that spreading off-world. It's bad enough for the people on shelter that nobody wants it to spread more widely. And actually, the funny thing is, sorry.
Getting a repeat.
Was that Rob? Yes. The feedback is Rob. Did you just click a change?
Be happening. No, of course it would happen, wouldn't it? Hang on a second. No, you shouldn't. Try again.
Hello. No feedback. Perfect. Thank you. Excellent. Whatever happened there, I don't know. Please move.
If you're interested. But everything else through the call. So when everybody spoke, it would repeat back. It should now be picking up my voice and your voice on Discord, and it should now actually be typing everything out for me because I'm a lazy fucker.
That's
and
perfectly
that's now
fine.
being written down.
That's not a problem. But as I say, it's all. I was pretty much reading verbatim from my notes anyway, so it's not a problem. So
we have a livery note to send
you
this.
You do, and I'm just come to that. I was just wondering who's flying at the moment.
Well, it was me looking at the map, but I'm not. Well, when we were on the Wasp, but I'm not too sure.
Perfectly fine.
I think
not a
it was
problem.
me.
Yep. Okay. No worries. So, following the directions in the delivery note, you are dropping down towards an isthmus that's on a continent that covers a third of the southern hemisphere. I mean, from up here, it looks amazing. You can see mountains, ranges, and things like that in the distance. But there's a lot of green. It's really a very, very beautiful, almost like emerald jewel. All the land here, and the oceans are a deep blue. It's a very pretty planet. Your instructions are to land at a large port outside the town of Galdo. Then follow instructions to the final drop-off point. Does anybody want to do anything before we? Yep, no problem. I got you. Does anybody want to do anything before you land? I know you've done some things last week, so that's not a problem. But is there anything you want to do particularly?
Yeah, I'd like to level. I'd like to level up, maybe. No, I'm
4 or 5
on the
more
ballista.
levels.
I'm on the ballista.
Yep.
Hanging
no
tight.
Okay.
Taking in the scenery.
So you're basically dropping down through the atmosphere of the planet. You're still a good 2 miles up when a swarm of small ships kind of surrounds you. In fact, they're very, very fast moving. They come up towards you, Shaggy, at a hell of a speed. They're way faster moving than you because you're moving at your normal clip now because of course you're inside the atmosphere of the planet. So you're noodling along. Your ship is fast in comparison to a lot of others, but these are way faster. There's about 12
so I
of
pressed
them.
the emergency attack button on the console of the helm, and the Jolly Roger comes out.
So there's about 12 of them. They come up and they stand off at a distance, but they're tiny. They're little tiny single person. Well, actually, you think there's probably 2 people in them ships, but they're bristling. Each one is bristling with weapons, and they look highly automated as well. And along with them is a skiff, a very sleek looking skiff that comes up, and it comes up in front of you. I mean, you're literally just dropping almost vertically down. And this skiff
hold it here for a second.
The skiff comes up, and as the skiff comes up, you notice there's a semaphorist on the deck. There's a couple of others. There's at the back. There's a pilot sitting in a spelljamming helm. In front of that, there's a semaphorist on a small platform, and then you notice a couple of other people just stood on the deck. They're quite casual. They don't seem particularly worried. And the semaphorist signals and says "hard stop."
Right.
You can read the semaphore, by the way. Yeah.
I wave friendly to them.
I'm going to communicate to everyone by shouting through the ship. Get ready, battle stations. They're boarding. They're boarding. Prisoners. They're not going to scuttle this one.
No.
Come on, the hearties.
Very Shaggy, I don't believe that for a second. So
Yes.
I'm going to put the bridge.
Are you stopping?
Head to the helm.
Well, I don't know. What advantage is there for me stopping?
Not dying.
I'm going to slow down enough, and then
What advantages are there for not stopping? Other than being, bloody minded.
killed. Well, killed.
No, I mean, why would you not want to stop when they ask us politely to stop?
Because they're brigands and they're pirates and they've come to steal the treasure that we've got to deliver.
They're
Who's
clearly not.
who's with Shaggy? That's the important thing. Because
I
remember,
don't know.
Shaggy's got these.
No, you've
these
got to get
grandiose-
embraced with all of this. I come to a stop.
Right.
I come to a full stop.
Okay.
A punctuation mark on the keyboard so hard that everybody lurches forward.
They formed quite an interesting set of positions around you. You realise that every single ship has positioned themselves in such a way that they've got a firing solution onto you, but they wouldn't shoot at each other if they fired on you. You think it would be short and very, very uncomfortable if they did open fire altogether. But you don't think there's any danger of that. I mean, they don't, apart from the fact that they're holding a tactical position, they're standing off, and the semaphorist has put the semaphore flags down, and the skiff is just gently, very gently, not with any malice or anything else, coming up towards the deck on top, and he's just sort of wandering over towards the deck. It's very slow and very gentle manoeuvre. It's being done exactly as you would want to if you wanted to get 2 ships right close to one another. So Lovelore, you're stood there, and you've been stood on the ballista all this time. You kind of step back off the ballista, and
I wave at him, back away. Yep.
Yeah, you're looking. I mean, you don't need to back away particularly. You were on the ballista as a thing, but you've let go of that. And there's actually a uniformed. Well, you're not sure. Possibly an officer. They're dressed in a uniform with a hat, a kind of drab green, kind of olive green, but quite a smart uniform. And they're stood with their hands behind their back. They've got quite shiny boots on, and it's a human. It's a young bloke, and as they get closer, he walks across the edge of the deck, and hello, he calls over. He's like 15 feet from you.
Okay. So
you're entering a restricted
can
area.
Can you bring up the ship, John, so we can sort of
Yes,
see
of course.
roughly in our brains where he's at? Because
Yes.
Lovelore's got to go, and I think he finds it humorous that he's going to pee off the side of the ship now, while these guys are boarding down below. Not to get anybody, just because he's just showing he didn't care.
I thought they were hailing you.
Oh, were they hailing me, John? If they're hailing me, then I'm not going to go pee off the side.
They're talking to you.
Okay, if they're hailing me, then fine. I just sort of wave them to the side of the ship.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's too big. That's way too big.
that was cool though.
It's also the wrong size. It's the wrong size. It's the wrong shape. It's whatever. But it'll do. It'll do.
You look like a dildo.
So they've come up alongside
It
you.
does, doesn't it?
We heard that.
It's very phallic. I think John's trying to get his butt fucked.
That's
Pete, I need to turn you on to some websites because that's obviously not what you.
Well, I'll doff my hat to the expert on this.
so. Anyway, it's come up alongside you. Awkward. Hang on a second. I'm sure I have better ones than this, but.
Well, as long as they don't hurt the thingies of the thingies, because by the looks of it, they're actually above the ballista deck, the weapon deck, because of the tentacles are in the way.
I'm not going to put that in the browser.
Yeah, it'll do. It'll do just as a representation. That's fine for now. It's not what I was looking for, but
It's all good.
oh, there we go. No.
I mean, if you got the image of a dildo out of the way, I mean, you could replace it with an image of a microphone. But of course, Christine got to it first, and now all that I can see is an invisible dildo.
Say what you see.
And
I like that.
and you know the whole idea of not streaming and maybe putting it up later. Wow, it's making more. It's making a lot of sense to me now, John.
Oh, ye of little faith, huh?
Ah, yes. No, so they're human,
Yep.
and the one ship they've sent across has how many people?
It's a butt plug. Excellent.
It'll do.
I got to it
And
first.
again, it's just to represent. So it's got. There's 3 people on the foredeck. So there's the
It's got an
officer
outboard
that's come
plug
over
as
to.
well.
There's the officer that's come over to wave at you. Okay.
Okay.
And he's trying to talk to you. He's hailing you. There are 2 other what look like lower ranking soldiers. They that are stood
Yeah.
kind of just off to one side. They're kind of stood fairly casually. They're just watching. They're not really paying. They're not really too like on their uppers. They don't look particularly worried.
Okay.
You've got the jammer
So
who's
they're-
sitting at the back, and then you've got the semaphorist who's kind of just stood with their arms at their sides. So there's 5 people on this skiff.
All right. And so they're working their way above the wings and then down.
Yep,
I wave
they've
them
come into a
down.
position where they are standing just off the deck, and they are talking to you. So, in actual fact, they're probably more. In fact, they're probably more like
Yeah.
positioned like
Fair enough.
that. As I say, they've drifted in
Oh.
really slowly, and they've positioned themselves so they're close to you and can talk to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do not point the ballista directly at their ship, but I wave and I say, "How can the crew of the Heart of Gold help you?"
So, oops, sorry. Let me just move that to there. So you're there, yeah, and they're here. You're in a restricted. You're entering a restricted area. Do you have a reason to be here?
I'm going to.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, we're making a delivery. I'm sure we have correct paper. Oh, yes, here.
And he indicates.
Hello.
He waves to the spelljammer, and they drift in close, and he steps off the edge of the skiff. There's no railings or anything; it's all just flat. This thing. He steps off the edge of the skiff and on sort of onto the coaming on the side here, and then stands near you folks. And we're just holding station, so that you're not moving and their ship's not moving. And he steps over.
I'll sort of give some more room for Pharaoh, and then I've got one hand sort of on my hip, and the other casually swings the ballista just towards something about here, not directly at, but where it could go across rapidly if necessary.
You can hear. He glances at you and sort of shakes his head slightly, and you can hear strange hissing noises coming from all the fighters, like these sort of wheezing, like as if something's pressurizing in all the different fighters that are around you. And
easy.
Lovelord, can you stand down, please?
So you pass, Varro. You pass over the paperwork to him, and he looks it over, and he looks down, and he flicks the second page, and he looks. No problem. All right. Follow us, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey.
So the skiff pulls off, and then it starts to descend rapidly, and as the skiff drops below the bottom of your ship, and you see Shaggy, you see it come back into view. You see the semaphorist give you an indicate. Follow, please.
So
and then they start to drop.
Head down to the helm and explain.
Yep.
To Shaggy what's going on.
No problem.
I say, yeah, no, they've accepted our delivery note. They just want us to follow them in. So, if you could do that, please.
The fighters all blast, kind of drop past you and down into the sort of down and away. They kind of disappear very rapidly. And after a short period of time, you drop down and you can see this port. I mean, it's not a port, a seaport. It's a spaceport. It's big. It's a really big expanse of space, and they wave you in the skiff, and they point you to a landing zone that's kind of right on the edge. And as you drop down, you're surprised that you sort of expected it to be, a civilian facility, but it's a military base, unquestionably. You can see, probably well over 100 ships, and they're all weapons of war. You see some of those fighters. There's a lot of those set out on one of the aprons. There's some bigger. There's some frigates. There's some troop transports. There's more of these skiffs like this. There's even hulking on one side and quite a distance from where you're coming into land. There's a big ironclad dreadnought. As you drop down, you get a good view. You get a good sort of aerial view, and on the far side of the base, you can see that there's actually a shipyard, and there's a whole bunch of stuff being manufactured. You can see there's some big hangars and things. There's repair depots. There's a whole bunch of supply places. This is a big operation here. And then they indicate, and you drop down onto this pad and stop.
Unless anyone has any objections, I think our process here should be get paid and get off as soon as possible. I don't want to get tied up in a...
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't want to be accused of that. It'd be nice to get away from a plan change. So,
is anybody else having trouble with the video on Discord?
No.
I'm having a bit of problems with the feed.
Not noticed anything.
No.
Hey, sorry, I just got a really cool message from the team in The Hague.
Mm-hmm.
Lance is the main submitter of a resolution. He was elected by the group and will be introducing it and making a speech to the committee. His resolution on the Taiwan Strait for the Model UN that he wrote over this last couple of weeks.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's going to be big. From people for him to do a speech in. That's a good time. That's what an amazing experience.
Right, folks, just go 30 seconds. I'm just going to try something. I am still getting problems, and I think it's me, not you guys.
So, you go pay to us, so what's me anyway?
So I'm gonna hang on a second. I'm just going to drop us to a break. And
I would check if mine did an update, but of course I'm on the Mac version, so
you won't make any. Yeah, although it is still actually the same app because it's
it is. Yeah.
yeah, it's what is it?
0.292. So we're really even into beta territory there.
I'm trying to think what it's. I'm trying to think what it's called. It's Electron. It's an Electron app, isn't it?
Okay.
Which is a big problem. So there we go.
Apparently there is an update.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Let's just carry on. Sorry, that was all on me. So not a problem. Right. So you land and you've been sat there a couple of minutes. The skiff has sort of drifted off, and you see another officer, uniformed officer. This time a woman. She's got hair tied back in a bun. She's wearing her cap. You can see the bun at the back, and she's coming striding over, and she's carrying a satchel or like a messenger bag, and she's got a what looks like a sort of leather folio under her arm as she walks up towards you.
Okay.
And she's
Barrow's going to go over to the gangway.
Okay.
And open up the door and go down to meet her.
Okay.
Come with you.
Okay.
Where are you coming in from?
Coming in from Craxis. Got a delivery for you.
Can I have the papers?
Yeah, here you go. Just a small. Yeah, just the one crate.
Yes. I think I've got some notes about this. Just hold that. She hands the thing.
Okay.
She flicks open this folio, and she's leafing through some papers that are inside it. And then she looks through. Yes. Not for here. Sorry. You need to take it inland.
Hang on, it's on the paperwork. It says right here. Look, there's the delivery note.
That's absolutely right. It does. It says to bring it here. You see this bit here? It says to bring it here and then to await further instructions. I'm the further instructions. Yes? She rolls her eyes at you. She's clearly not very impressed. She mutters something under her breath. You're not quite sure what it is. So, just hold on.
Oh, can I tell what she said?
I'm impressed, Vero.
if I can
See her mouth, I can know. I can tell what she says.
I'm impressed with you, Barrow. Feel bad.
She yes, you did. Do you need to roll, or can you just do it anyway?
If I can see someone's lips in a language, I know what they said.
She's speaking common, so yeah, you can understand her language. She muttered, "It's always the elves."
Ooh. Burn.
Yeah, she is right. It's always the elves.
Mm.
So, she walks over to one side, and you notice that she pulls out from a pouch. She pulls out this small stone, and she closes her eyes and holds it, and you see her. And then she puts it back into this pouch. Just a moment. Another one of these skiffs comes over. It's not the same one as before, but it's another skiff comes over. And if you'd like to follow them.
Oh, is that? Sorry, we're going to follow them to the final destination. Is that right?
Yes, that's the plan.
Okay. It's not anywhere dangerous, is it?
No. How do you mean dangerous?
Well, I don't know. I mean, this is obviously a military. That just makes me question whether we don't want to get involved in any trouble.
No, it's just a base inland. There's no.
Okay.
Are you concerned about military action?
Well, yeah, potentially.
I understand. No, don't be. Look, this is defensive. We have to look after ourselves. You understand that?
Oh,
our enemies would seek to take advantage, and as a result. But where you're going is far, far inland. It's safely inside our territory. It's absolutely fine.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get buttoned up, and we'll follow the skiff in.
So.
Okay.
I'll make sure we've got all the paper. Oh, by the way, do you need to just to say that we've reached this stage?
Yeah, she's actually when she was doing that, she actually initialed a little box on the paper and made a note about a date that is meaningless to you because it's a local date and has no relevance. And so she hands the paperwork back to you.
Okay.
So she signs the
thing
and hands it back.
Right. We'll head off then.
I'll leave you to complete the delivery. And she wanders back off. There's a small kind of blockhouse off to one side. She's wandering back in that direction.
Okay. Varro walks back into the ship, closes the door back, and says, "Okay. Another stage to this delivery. Shaggy, can you follow that skiff, please, when it takes off?"
So, you fly inland.
With the next flight, okay.
What? Sorry? No, say, before we go any further,
I take off.
No.
I follow the skiff.
No, before we do that, just say what you're going to say. It's fine.
The next time we land at port, I want 36 holes cut into the side of the Wasp with 36 plasma cannons attached. Okay?
Well, no, you just take off and nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure, surely.
Plasma cannons. That's where the future. We'll start off with one, and then we'll.
All you got to do is
gradually go
find
up
the
to
plasma
36.
cannons. Because you remember there are firearms available.
It's the only way to keep away vehicles, man.
I saw them in the helm, and it was.
Otherwise, they're coming out the goddamn walls. Yeah.
Bonds.
Yeah.
So you take off.
Well, just
Yes.
get well wands, them in a circle so they don't attack.
That one gun. Yeah.
So you take off and you fly inland, and actually very quickly you kind of pick up this river that flows across this kind of wide open plain. Now you're basically following the river, but the river wanders and you don't. You fly in pretty much a straight line. You've been flying for about a good 40 minutes, 50 minutes or so, and in the distance you see that there's a range of snow-topped mountains. The skiff doesn't. The skiff is flying nap of the earth, so you're flying basically a couple of 100 feet off the deck. And you're following along, and you're at top speed. So this skiff is quick, and you're flying along at top speed. And you're getting closer to these mountains, and the skiff is still basically welded to this kind of 200 foot up. And you're flying, and you're getting closer, and these mountains are getting taller and taller and taller, and you're thinking they're going to pull up in a minute, right? And then suddenly you realise that there's actually this pass. It's steep-sided, narrow pass that kind of goes into the mountains, and this skiff hurtles into it, and you have this amazing kind of experience which you've actually never done before, Shaggy. It's really quite exciting, of flying down this really narrow canyon with these walls looming on either side and these big mountains above you, and flying along up this river valley, and it rises, and it's all rapids and very kind of early river as you go up and through, and you're having to loop and fly through these things, and it's great fun. You're really, really enjoying it as you fly, and it takes a while. I mean, it takes a while for you to cut through this. But eventually you know that you've gained quite a lot of height. So you're nowhere near the tops of these mountains. But you fly kind of out, and you realise that inside, beyond this range of mountains, there is a high kind of valley that's actually enclosed. And you realise from where you are that you can see pretty much a ring of mountains all the way around. It's a beautiful spot, and you're flying over that. And at this point, you actually gain a bit of height, so you can get a much better view. You're about 500-600 feet off the deck. You're in this amazing wide flat valley. It's dotted with fields, and as I say, all these mountains all the way around it. You pass over a number of kind of what look like farms and very small settlements. They're not even really villages. They're just sort of dotted collections of houses. And then you come into land, and as the skiff is slowing and it's coming into land, there's this big landing field, grassed field, which you're coming into land at, and in the distance you can see this small manor house as well. And as you drop down onto the meadow, you can see that there's an orchard to one side, neat rows of trees, and what look like kind of orange coloured fruits are growing on them. I mean, it's really quite lovely. If it wasn't for the fact that you were nervous about where you've just been, this would be a beautiful place to spend some time.
Okay, so that's where we're supposed to land, yeah?
Mm-hmm. A skiff comes in and lands and drops down and stops.
Jackie, would you do the honours, please?
Oi.
Let's see what next point this thing we've got to do.
Is this box the amount of
Why
work?
they couldn't deliver this to here themselves, I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm going to head up to the gangway and see if there's anyone.
You open the cargo door on the side of the ship, but of course there's quite a drop down to the ground, and this rather strange looking kind of metal cart comes chuffing along this lane that runs alongside. You can hear it kind of chuff, 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 chuff as it's coming, and there's kind of smoke bellowing out of it, and it comes round, and you realise there's somebody at the back who's actually steering it. Quite rare things to see these.
Jackie will be in. Look at that.
It's a big kind of mechanical thing, and it comes up, and there's a whole crew. There's like these 6 guys all there, and they all pile off, and there's another one of these uniformed officers who comes over. Can I have the paperwork, please?
Yeah, are you taking your delivery?
Yes. Right. To finalise this, you need to go up to the house. You'll all need to go because you're all going to need to sign on as being part of the crew. I don't know why they make us do this. It's really annoying. I'm so sorry. So, if you'd like to go up to the house, get this signed off, and then the delivery will be confirmed, and then you can get your payment.
Okay.
Anyway, this
All
crew
right,
are swarming
so
all over. What they've done is they've erected this, as part of this thing, they've erected this kind of crane that comes with it, and they're sliding the box out. And the box makes, and as they're doing it, the boxes makes a noise, and some of them are kind of jumpy. You can see they're all a bit nervous about it. And they put it down on the thing, and then they all kind of scuttle to the back and stand at the back as it's, and stare at the crate. They've lashed it on, and then they're heading off. They basically come they're heading off out of the field. Come on.
It seemed a bit.
Do you want me to take you up?
We're having
You can
the
meet
house.
the commander, and you can get the paperwork signed.
A little bit, but what choice do we have? So
Yeah.
okay, let's be out and climb on this machinery.
No, you're not climbing on the machine. That's going off. You literally have to walk.
Oh, is it?
You have to walk a couple of 100 yards, just kind of
okay.
up. So you
Alright.
basically go to the up. You're going to go that way across the field. Then there's a little gate. You're going to go through there, and then you just walk up a path, and you're at the manor house, the little house.
We're all
Apparently.
We're all going.
Yeah.
I bring up the rear, looking around.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
You are all going.
Mm-hmm.
We put club on the wheel of the ship so it can get taken.
Yeah, we took the. I think.
Yeah. You opened up the
Is Mon-
distributor cap and took the rotor arm out. Don't tell me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
Is Monty coming with us? Or is it
That's
staying
what I was
on
gonna
the
ask.
on the ship?
Took out
Monty
the
coming or
flex-
Monty staying? Rob, your call.
What's that?
Is Monty coming or is Monty staying?
I'm with them. I'm walking.
No, he's Monty. Not you, Monty.
Monty, your robot.
You're robot, dude.
No, I know. The names are slightly confusing.
Monty, the paranoid android.
Not this one.
Yeah, can do. Why not?
Okay.
We'll lock the ship.
All right. No problem.
We're all having a day out. Who's got the cheese sandwiches?
Oh,
It's warm. It smells great. It's actually quite nice. You walk up this field. She's just chatting away to you, and she's just saying, it's great working here because it's nice and quiet, and nothing ever really happens. But honestly, really, it's so annoying. It really does get irritating after a while when they just they make you do these things. Oh, everything's got to be done the right way. It's like I think I could just they should just let me sign your paperwork. You've delivered it. I saw the box. It's the right box. It's the only box. It's as per the description. But no. It's got to be the commander, and you got to sign off every person on the ship.
Do you know what the box is, or what's in the box? Did they tell you what it's supposed
You think they tell me things like that?
to? Yeah.
I mean, they're taking things up to the facility. They don't tell me what it is. My job is just to make sure that everything works out fine. The field is fine. The field is safe. We don't get many ships through in an average week, but I keep an eye on things. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so you trot up to this. It's this single story. It's not a very big house, but it's quite beautifully made. It's kind of made out of stone and wood. And she just walks you in the front door. Right, in here. Just wait, and I'll go and get the commander. Oh, Can I get you anything? I think there might be one of the cooks in. Might be able to get some tea or something.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Cheese sandwiches.
Cheesy
Ah.
toasty would be nice.
It's not mess time, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank
All
you.
right. So she walks out. You're in this small kind of lounge area. You hear her walking, her boots kind of clonking off down the corridor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just need a moment to check something. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, sorry, it's very slow loading tonight, but there we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo.
Hey.
Very slow.
I think I've got one in.
I think I might have a problem with my internet connection.
Let's say if it was down earlier as well.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just have a look, guys. Because, you know, things are taking forever to load. I mean, like, forever. But you say you can see my... You're getting my video okay, aren't you? So you're getting the return okay.
Yeah, it's not delayed or anything, as far as we can tell.
It's unsafe. You can't log in there. Look, just get on with it, will you? The certificate's not right. Don't care. It's a local bloody router. Get on with it. Good grief. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Connectivity. Right. Internet settings. Core network. So everybody thinks it is. Just hold on. Oh. Sorry, I'm just needing to just check something. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, I had to actually switch off the fibre modem, in effect, and switch it back on again. It's not the first time it's happened, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Do-ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do.
Is it coming back up? Are we live for recording?
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the architecture like?
I think it's fair to say that if you were to compare it to an architectural style on Earth, you would think of it as sort of northern Italian mountain, kind of a, like, you know, Tyrolean sort of alpine wooden stone.
Very good.
Kind of quite, you know, shallowish pitched roof with quite big overhangs. You think that perhaps you get winter here and it snows. And so the architecture seems to fit well with that. The interior is nice. It's beautifully done, but it's not, you know, it's not fancy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite simple. It's quite rustic, but it's obviously very high quality craftsmanship.
I think it's on it.
Lovelore is marking the exit,
Oh, no.
No problem.
and the exit is looking at everyone in the room and making the judgment call. Who do you kill first? and then which door do we run out of? And the entire that's his assessment, right? He's not thinking about much else besides how do I get the team out if we've got to go right now.
Okay, no
And
problem.
which means his fingers are sort of drumming along on the hilt of that big frickin' axe.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So you are you're all kind of sitting there, just wondering what's going on here, wondering what the hell is happening with this place.
Are the guards moving around behind us?
They can't. You're in a room, and there's basically one door in and out. You've come through. You've come in a front door. You've come along a corridor, and you're in this one room.
But we're the only ones in here, are we? In this room.
You are the only ones in the room. Yeah. There's
How many guards were there at the front door?
There were no guards at the front door. There was nobody there.
Okay.
You didn't see anybody else when you walked in. You just saw the officer, the young officer. She spoke to you. Yeah. I mean, she was. I mean, really, if you look at all three of the officers that you've met in the last few hours, they're all pretty identikit. To be honest with you, they're all fairly young. Their uniforms are all the same, and their look is somewhat similar. They're all kind of mid-brown skinned, and they all have somewhat similar features. There's a clear kind of ethnic pot that they're all drawn from, and it's not like any of you are looking at them and going, "Oh right, well there's a lot of diversity here." It's just not
are
like
we thinking this commander might be an REMF?
An REMF?
Yeah, I think Anthony will know what that means.
I don't, sadly.
Oh, rear echelon mother fancier.
Fobbits.
Yeah.
Babbits.
A fobbit is someone who lives on a fob, a forward operating base that never leaves the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, you're just sort of. I mean, it's like this place is just. This is supposed to be military, and it feels really disorganized. It really does, and you just whatever. And then the magical effect hits you. So, who's immune to sleep? Because I know at least one of you is. Sorry?
Not I. Not
you.
Not this character.
Okay. So both the elves are immune to sleep.
Yep.
Always the elves.
It's always the elves.
Yeah.
Monty is.
And the rest of you are not immune to sleep.
I don't think I'm immune to
Okay.
sleep. Let me double check.
Okay, so I see everyone else drop.
Apart from me.
Yeah.
And Monty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Monty's immune as
Monty
well.
obviously
Go on.
doesn't, but he's not got
Okay.
any commands, so he's just going to sit there going.
Okay.
But
well, I look.
the others. So let me just check. So we've got JL, we've got Lovelore, and we've got Shaggy. Let me just have a quick look.
Can't see anything sleep related on that.
Okay, how many hit dice do you guys have each? It will be 4, won't it? Yeah?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, no. Hit points. Hit points. That makes it a bit easier to do. Okay. Who falls asleep first then?
It's all hit. If it's a standard sleep spell, it's hit points.
Yes, it is.
Lowest hit points first.
Yes.
I
indeed.
thought something was coming.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so it's really, really weird because what happens is Shaggy sort of he's kind of sat rather weirdly on a chair, He doesn't sit very often. It's a bit odd to see him sitting like that. And then suddenly there's kind of this, and he kind of adopts this sort of sloppy look, and you're all like, what? And you turn and you look at him, and you notice that JL has just sort of keeled over, and her eyes are closed, and she's like this. And
The
Lovelaw's like,
butterflies are out.
I rushed to the door.
Lovelaw's like, right, so let's have some
Probably hit
initiative
me.
checks. It's going to be your go first. Do you guys still want to roll initiative?
Not if we're going first.
No, but
We'll all act simultaneously.
you are all acting simultaneously. Did you want me to roll it so that you felt good about yourselves?
Yeah.
All right.
Well played.
Don't forget to click on your character.
All right, just hold on, and I will put you in the right place.
Okay.
Let me get some. Actually, I'm going to need some.
No, Monty is asleep as well.
No, Monty's not asleep because he can't be put to sleep.
Here he is. Yeah, he's only got immunities of charmed, exhaustion, and poisoned. Can't be surprised. It does not say he has immunity against sleep. It has damage immunities of poison, but I can see nothing that specifically states that he cannot be put to sleep.
Okay, that's an interesting
I
one.
thought as a construct it wouldn't be possible, but
It might be. Yeah, there might be a
Based on his.
You would have thought, but I mean, if you want to do it that way, then fine. But I'm just, I mean, unless exhaustion is part of the sleep, but it's not. That's overexerting yourself.
Okay.
Are we supposed to push? Okay. Maybe it's based on you, Shaggy. Maybe the creature completely goes on you. I don't know.
Undead
Dunno.
and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell. So if he's immune to charm,
Well, if he's yes, he has a condition immunity. So if that's based on charm, then he's fine.
I put the wrong map on here. Anyway, let's not worry about that. The precise details of my description earlier, we can just kind of gloss over, and actually you're here.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's good.
okay,
Everything.
Ah, right.
Why are we never?
West.
With a green border.
Yeah.
Green board.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
There, no.
Okay.
You know, on the
Exactly.
I don't know
Again,
how I
now.
managed it, but I've actually put the wrong map on the thing. This is not the right map, but
Yeah.
it'll do. This is fine. It's okay. Doesn't
Did
matter.
it say delivered to Umbrella Corporation on the
Then we'll say then.
stand as well?
so this is the
Front door.
Let's get those.
This is very difficult for me because
Door. I was hanging at the door. Gotcha.
That.
All right.
Okay.
So
Work. This did not roll. You. Yeah. Roll 20 screen.
You do need
Wow.
to select
Oh.
your turn.
okay.
Because I clicked my token before I did it. I have it selected right now. Okay. For the
Really weird is going on. Just give me a minute.
yeah, look at that.
Spinning wheel going on in there and a loop.
All sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Why did I roll at advantage?
I don't know. Maybe you just clicked it.
No, I just clicked on this thingy here. Clicked on this.
Did it come
Right.
with a little box?
So
Anyway.
No, there's no advantage. Normal one.
So who
That-
am I missing?
What? Mine is 17.12, John.
17.12. Great. Thank you.
Don't know why I didn't get it.
Shaggy. I don't have a Shaggy, and I don't have a.
Are they fast
Oh.
Yeah.
We still rolling
asleep.
initiative when they're asleep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
unless
still
somebody
want you
wakes
roll
us,
initiative, please.
we
Okay.
can't technically roll initiative, can we? Because we'll be out of it. Whatever it is.
I can't click my token. It's like I can't run my. I
No,
can't roll
that's
initiative.
because you don't have control of your token at the moment, and I'm just fixing
Ah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like the sleepy people to roll initiative?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Now I can.
It's whether you get to snore first. You know, it might be nice.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that was special. That's.
Okay, good. Look, it doesn't really matter. Lovelore, you feel the effects of the sleep spell, they don't affect you. They've affected the others, but they've not affected you. Okay, but you feel that it's being cast against you. Varro and Megan, it has no effect on you, but the other two have fallen asleep. Right, what are you going to do,
Okay.
folks?
Okay. I've felt this in battle before. I'm going to
have,
scoot
yes.
here. I'm going to scoot here, out of sight,
Yep.
and prep to, unless discouraged otherwise by my friends, I will smack whoever comes through the door with an axe.
I'm happy with that.
Okay. This sounds like a perfectly reasonable approach to the things.
Act.
So
We
you've
have been
moved and you've taken the ready action to smack whatever comes through the door with your axe, yeah?
Mm.
Oh, for goodness sake! Come
Others
on!
others are putting good tokens. Is
Move.
Right. Okay. Actions from everyone else then. What are you going to do, folks? Is there anything particular you want to do? It is a bonus action to wake someone up.
Bonus action. Like Jay.
Okay. So you're going to wake JL up. Okay. JL is awake. Kind of goes, whoa.
Excellent.
Yep. There's no cost of doing business there.
Lovely.
Thank you.
And I am going to move.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other entrances other than the one that Love is detecting, yes?
So we've got. Looks
Is there
like
a window? There's a
doorway.
fire here.
Looks
There's
like a
room.
door-
What I should do actually is I should put a door on there. Just hold on just a second. What I should really have done, and I didn't, and I apologise, is I should have put a
You should have blocked these off.
yeah.
These look like windows. Yeah. Covered.
So I should have put that one there. And that one there.
Oh, we should get.
Okay.
It's not as well as.
Okay. I'm really struggling to hear you guys. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Well, good.
I mean,
We-
really,
we
I'm
know
really
it's
struggling.
coming.
I don't know what the dickens is going on tonight, but I cannot. The feed is knackered. and it's not the internet connection or anything else. So
Cool map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
okay, so yeah, this door is closed, but let's not
Feeling
worry
a-
too much about that at this point.
Yeah. I'm feeling a bit of rage on.
The map there.
Okay,
And
but your
Do I
ready
notice
action is to
on-
hit someone. It's not. You have to. Is raging?
Yes.
Does raging
I
cost
know
you?
it is. No. It's purely to hit someone. It's not. Rage is not a part of that.
Yep. So you got
Got
a
it.
ready action. That's fine.
And I am looking at the door's hinges. When we came in, did the door open inwards
It
or
opens
outwards?
away from. It opens inwards, but it opens away from where you are stood.
That was my
This
goal.
side.
was
So
to be
you're
on
where
that-
you're stood
that-
is fine.
that
It will
piece.
open, and you will basically smack the first person who comes through the door.
That's my plan.
Yeah. I mean, I've left it without a door in it at the moment because it doesn't really matter. But yeah. Okay.
I've woken Jay,
You've woken Jay.
As a-
Yeah.
and then I will move 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25 across to stand
Ah,
in front of this door.
Okay.
Anything comes in,
ah.
Nice chopper.
Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna. I will ready an action to strike at anything that comes within my reach. So if it doesn't come at me through that doorway, if it comes through.
Okay. Remember what we
Lovel's door,
said? You're covering a 180.
Okay.
Egads. What are those popping sounds?
Sorry, that was something at my end, I think.
Okay. Can anyone wake up the blob?
Or a melee weapon.
My hands.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I say. If they come within range, it's only if they come within range. If they don't come within range, I can't
You're
attack.
going to attack them with what?
My hands,
Cool. Got it.
my lethal weapons.
Yep. No, that's fine. Taking the ready action.
But only if they come,
Okay.
only if they come within my range.
I'm going to
obviously.
assume that you are basically covering the area from the door, so north, south, and then to the right. You're not expecting anybody to pop out the teapot over here, for example.
But the fireplace over here, they might come down. So I'm keeping my eye on that.
Uh,
Santa might
right,
come down.
180 degrees. Your choice.
Santa Claus.
So yeah. So you're covering. I'm just paraphrasing. You're covering that, and that. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I'm
So-
covering.
Okay. Fine. Not a problem.
I have my back towards the teapot. The teapot. I'm not expecting anything to jump out of the teapot.
Not expecting teapot lethality. Yes. I think it's probably a
Not-
reasonable
not even-
assumption.
Not even
Okay.
a dormouse.
All right. So who else is doing something? So we've obviously got Varro. Let's do Varro before we do JL and Shaggy.
Okay. So
Take a rest.
Barry's come over
Somebody
here,
wake up the blob.
and I'm gonna.
Slap the
I don't
blob
know.
awake.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to wake Shaggy up. I'm just gonna tip him out of the chair.
Wet willy. It's a wet willy in the ear.
Yeah. I mean, you think better of that because if he's on the floor, he's then gonna have to get up. So you kind of
Oh.
you
Okay.
slap him. I mean, that's
Yeah.
basically what Megan did to JL. So you
Yeah.
kind of slap him, and there's this weird kind of
Sorry, JL. I didn't mean to slap you. That's very mean of me.
Play the bongos on him.
and immediately his shape forms back into exactly what it was before. So it kind of sunk, and now it's straight back. So you realise he's you see his movement. From his movement,
Okay.
you can see that he's awake.
The Barra says, "Sleep spell, Shaggy. We're under attack."
Alrighty.
Then Varro moves over to here. So this here,
Yep.
this is just opening, yes?
Yep. There's a set of steps. There's two little steps leading
Yeah.
up to this level. So this level slightly
Yeah.
higher, and you can
And
see
then
that
there's
there's a door over here as well.
Right. Okay. So if I stand here, can I cover that door? Oh, sorry.
Can you cover that door?
Yeah. And
Yep.
this door, 180 degrees. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to get, and I'm going to cover that.
Gotcha.
thing to the right, basically.
So, ready action
Yep. Ready in action to shoot
at.
enemies coming through those doors.
So anything that comes through
Enemies-
either door, you're going to fire.
Yeah.
No
Enemies coming
problem at all.
Both
Shaggy,
directions.
sorry, we'll do JL first because you were woken up first. JL.
Yeah, same again. I think get the bow out and aim it at the door near Lovelore.
Right, so you're covering this door just here. No problem. Shaggy.
Mhm.
Oh, am I missing someone?
Oh yes.
So I'm
Oh.
going to issue. Sorry, go on.
No, you go. Go.
Okay. So if it's my turn, I'm going to issue a simple command to Monty, which is defend, and then I'm going to pretend to be asleep with my hand on my crossbow.
Nice.
Yeah, cunning.
Are you going to pretend to be asleep with your hand on your crossbow? Are you taking a ready action?
No. And
You have-
I'm also going to hold my breath. So my body is completely still. There is no breathing, moving shoulders, moving ooze mass, nothing. I am completely 100% still, pretending to be asleep.
Do you want to position Monty? Where would he been? I don't know where he is, but I put him there just because he's convenient.
Well, it's Monty. He'd be at the head of the table.
No, that will do, because I told him to defend. I didn't say to whom, so he would automatically defend me.
He would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, so that looks absolutely fine. He's not going to get in anyone's way there. He's also in line of sight for the door, etc., etc. So, yep, looks good to me.
Okay, here we go then. Well, you know what's coming, don't you? It's not really a huge surprise. This door up here. Just hold on. Let's.
Here we go.
What is it with people we meet wanting to put us to sleep? That bloody wizard. Now this lot.
So,
All right. So.
do you think that John's got a thing against delivery people?
I do. I do.
You know, innocent delivery people who are turning up just to deliver a package.
Die, you bastards, die. Teach you not to bring my bloody car, you bastards.
Love it.
Right.
Okay, well, if they come through there, I get a shot off.
Yep. You are the first person with a shot because you do.
Yep. Okay. Right. Click that. Hopefully, things happen. Yeah. That's great.
But at least they now know there's people awake in here. You know, it's the warning shot. It's the we're awake in here, bugger off.
Yeah. We've just woken up and we're very
being
cranky.
Bugger off. Just yell out, that was just a warning shot.
JL's not a morning person. I mean, she's only been asleep for like 30 seconds, but she's not. She's not.
Lovelord's quivering all over, ready to smack somebody.
Oh, come on.
He finds
Why does
himself
everything
holding the shaft of his axe too tightly and has to loosen the grip.
Yep.
Come on, step out.
Oh, like Muhammad Ali waiting to deliver the killing blow.
Come on. Speaking of which, I was in a weird back alley perfume shop in Cairo, and they had pictures of when Muhammad Ali had come in and visited them.
Ah.
And they had a picture of his fist across a little space. It was roughly where you could put your fist like against it.
Yeah.
Dude's fist was like a loaf of bread.
Oof.
Huge.
I mean, seriously, it was just like
Mm.
from end to end, his fist was just monstrous. But anyway, long story. Go ahead.
It's not going very well. So do just bear with me a second.
No problem.
I really, everything's gone wrong tonight. But it's because it's one of those days where it's just had just like, everything's not, guys. Should have been sat here an hour ago, do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I can't find the bloody thing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think that's the one. Hang on. Oh, flippity, 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 flippity. There you go. Found it. Bloody hell. Right. So, you rolled a not very much. That's that's definitely a miss, I'm afraid to say.
As I say,
What?
he's also shouting out, that's a warning shot. Back off. The next one's going to be for you between your eyes.
Nice.
Or another pair of round objects, depending on.
Still on Barrow's go. Yes, you are still on Barrow's go.
Don't let me say we don't give a warning.
Well, I'm not. At least I didn't kill anyone with the first shot this time.
This time.
Ah,
Ah!
They're coming up, swords drawn. They're basically they're soldiers. They're well armored and armed. They got nice swords and shields, but they're not.
Shit.
You know, they're not doing anything else. Okay. Hello.
there you go. One's just come past you, Lovelore.
Yep. It's gonna get what it. Yeah, it's gonna get something.
So the rest of you, well, let's do Lovelore first, and then the rest of you can pitch in.
Ah.
Whatever order, it doesn't really matter. You're going to get your chance. Go on, then, Lovelore.
I almost wish that I could withdraw this because I see a non-tenable situation where we might be able to talk our way out instead of kill people. But when the first guy walks through the door, he's gonna get the side stroke of the axe into the chest.
They very much look like they're here to kill you.
Yeah,
There doesn't
okay.
look like there's going to be any quarter given.
I'm
They're
not-
not
I
even.
definitely
They're not
don't
even
feel-
engaging. They're not having a conversation with you. You can just see that they're engaged in. Their job is to wipe
So
you out.
just roll an action. All right.
Yep.
Great axe coming in.
Yep. Go for it.
Great axe.
That is a 20. That is a quite a lot.
I am still waiting for my dice to stop rolling on the screen because they're going so slowly.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They just now settled down for me.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So slow.
This guy comes
Oh,
steaming. This guy comes steaming through the door, and you basically hit him. It is a he.
Mm-hmm.
That's not working. Why isn't that working?
I wish you'd said was he. That would have been better.
And you just whack him, and he kind of stumbles into the room with your axe. You you whack the crap out of him. He's still alive, but that was a nasty hit, and you can clearly see it's staggered him. And the three coming up behind are like, holy cow, I don't think they were expecting you to be quite as brutal on your first hit.
Okay. All right.
That was 11, yeah?
Yep, and that was a reaction, right? Because it's what you set up.
That was your ready.
So I can't do bonus actions and other crap.
Can't do bonus actions. Any bonus actions you would have taken previously, but you can do reactions still.
Okay.
You've still got your
fine.
reactions.
Fair enough.
JL and Megan, do you want to do yours?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
JL.
nothing's come within my reach, so my ready action doesn't trigger.
Sorry?
I said nothing's come within my reach. In other words, nothing's
Oh
come out
yes,
of
of
the
course.
door.
They've got to get close to you, haven't they? Yes.
Mine was for anything coming
Of course.
in case it came
Yep.
our way.
I got it. Yeah, of course it wasn't ranged. JL, yours was ranged.
Yep. I fired a longbow. Took a walloping.
Okay.
I'll see what happens here.
That is a hit.
Didn't roll damage for some reason.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong. I clicked the wrong thing. I just
It's all right,
clicked
roll the damage.
I just clicked the hit dice.
Then yours didn't either.
Plus
It's
4,
9 points, yeah?
Plus 2.
Well, you've given the ones outside something to think about. Because
Nice.
he comes into the room, and what happens is he just gets whacked by this axe. He kind of sees Lovelore at the last moment, and enough to be clanked by this axe, and he staggers around, and then
Arrow to the
JL,
side of the head.
it's the longbow, right?
Yep.
JL's just, and then the longbow strikes him in exactly the same place as the axe wound, and he staggers and collapses in a kind of clanking heap in this armour to the floor. Okay. The ones coming in behind are like, oh.
Yeah, we're not sleeping, you sods.
Here we go.
We're not sleeping anymore.
Okay. Nobody's drawn an attack of opportunity.
No. They look organised. They kind of shake themselves and reorganise, ready to take you on.
Got it. Fair enough.
If he defends, he's basically just wait for someone to attack Shaggy. Is that right?
No. No, the command defend means that on my go, it gets to choose which one he imposes disadvantage on.
I see.
Nice.
Okay.
And it still gets to have an attack.
Mm-hmm.
But he acts when I act.
All right. What's your
I didn't
armour
anticipate
class?
anybody coming in to attack us, you see, so that's why I pretended to be asleep.
Lovelore, what's your armour class?
My armor class right now stands at 15.
15. Okay. So, I mean, you think you've put them off because only one of them actually manages to hit you, and for a mere 6 points of damage.
Ugh. Damn it.
Okay. So.
Who's Amir?
Sorry?
Who's Amir?
So these ones, they're not sure about this. They're kind of ignoring the robot, and so these two will attack Varro, and this one will attack Shaggy. All right. And this one is buggered at the moment.
For some reason, not got any hit points or AC on there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right, ACs for Varro first, please.
14.
The first one is a miss. The second one is a hit and does 9 points of damage. And the AC for Shaggy, please.
At the moment, it is 16.
And then it is a miss. I thought it was going to be, but I
Okay.
just wanted to check. Okay. So, they've had their go. It's your turn. What are you going to do, folks?
All right, it's Lovelore. I think Lovelore's first. Based
You
on what we're
guys can,
seeing.
well, I mean, talk amongst yourselves if you want to execute a particular battle plan or do something. So if you want to organise yourselves
yeah.
first, that's fine. Not a problem.
Okay, you guys tell me. My intention is to rage and smash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, smash.
Mm-hmm.
You smash.
So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting when I grow because of the space that I'm in. But I'm gonna smash whoever I can.
If you
So-
don't have space to grow, what happens?
You're
is
right.
something-
You're
Oh,
right. You're
oh.
right, John. I think you can't.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
just
can't.
want to know. You can still rage, can't you? But the growth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
I'm just,
Giant stature. You increase your feet. You increase by 5 feet. You're smaller. Blah 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 blah. And there is enough room for you to increase size.
Okay, so at
So,
the moment there
I'm
isn't.
not going to grow size.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So what I
I don't
suggest
know-
you do is kill this guy quick, and then you can do it.
Yeah.
So the thought will be is that that's the case exactly, John. So I'm going to click my first rage,
Okay.
which gives me advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks, +2 melee damage with strength weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm focusing here. And oh wait, I wanted to do. Let me see if I can do this as an action or reverse. Miss an action. Never mind. I'm going to just strike that guy with a great axe. Come on. I wait for the dice and they roll where I can't see it. Okay, 15.
It's a miss, I'm afraid.
Darn. Crank against the guy's armor.
Yeah, almost. He just brings his shield up at the last moment and manages to parry your blow. your series of blows. And he's
Okay.
You know, it staggers him a bit, but he's unhurt by it.
And I am in rage at the moment.
Okay. So, is there anybody else particularly who wants to go in a particular order? Is there things you want to do, or shall we just call them off in the initiative order? Is there anything else you want to discuss? Any tactics you need?
Anything I want to do is fire an area effect, so I don't want anybody getting too close to the back ones. Don't want to be attacking my own allies.
Okay, so your intention is to target this lot with an area effect, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and you can target that area effect on the 4 of them where they stand at the moment.
Yes.
So as long as nobody moves into into any of that area around there, as long as they stay roughly where they are, it's going to be fine.
It's all fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to do that area effect first before everyone else has a go?
Yeah.
Because you might take some of them out.
Yep.
Is that everybody else happy?
JL's next in initiative, isn't she?
Yeah, but remember we're being flexible with initiative. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you guys opportunities to discuss your tactics and spark off one another.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So JL's basically gone. The beefy guy can sort himself. He can handle himself. We'll leave him alone. But those guys will be a bit.
She hops up on the table.
Right.
And
you basically
then,
step up onto the bench, then onto the table.
Yeah. And she's going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Ooh.
The next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before a spell ends, I basically does an area hit the target and anything within 5 feet.
Okay, so you're going to cast that as a bonus action,
Yep.
and then you're going to fire at that guy.
That one in the back corner. Yep.
Yep, gotcha.
And this is where I roll a 3 and
No,
miss.
come on.
Come on.
Oh, 14.
Not enough.
It does last a minute though, so I've got a bit more time to I can fire
Yep,
again next
no
time.
problem. You keep track of that. You got 10 rounds, so that's good. Does it require concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Just as long as I know. That's all. Okay, so who's going next?
Yeah, let's get Megan into manoeuvring because I'm pretty much going to stay where I am. So I think
Okay.
Megan wants to do stuff.
So nothing has come through the door behind me, has it?
No.
There's no attack that method.
No,
that route,
well,
so
not
I'm
not so far. No.
5,
Not yet.
10 to there,
Yep.
and then I am going to attack this one just here.
Yep. Thought you would.
I will attack it.
Nice.
That is a definite hit.
Excellent.
Okay.
That has hit. I am now going to, as a bonus action, attack it with a flurry of blows.
Nice.
Yep. They are both misses, I'm afraid.
Okay, fair enough. That's going to be the end of my go, I think. I don't think there's anything I can do from there.
Do you mind if I go next, Shaggy?
No, go for it. I rolled last on the initiative. I know we're not doing initiative, but I rolled last, so I feel that I have no privilege to go any higher.
Yeah, so Barrow pulls out his short sword in
Yep.
his right hand, dagger in his left hand,
Yep.
and he's going for this guy in front of him.
Yep.
You need props. You need props, Pete.
I do, yeah. So, short sword first.
That's a hit.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah. So that's because he's threatened, so sneak attack damage is plus 13 points of damage.
15 points, did you say?
13.
13 points. No, it's
How?
a critical, isn't it?
Well, unless it was a crit.
It's a
It was
crit.
Yeah.
So it's
So
12
So that's 12,
plus
5.
8, which is 20.
8.
20 points
Yeah.
of damage.
Yeah. I mean, Megan walks up and slaps this guy hard, and while his ears are ringing, you just take out a short sword, you poke him in the chest with the short sword while he's staggering, and then you just take your dagger and you stick it in the side of his neck.
No, that was just the short sword attack.
Oh, sorry, that was just the short sword. Oh, so you just stick him with the short sword.
Yeah.
And pull it out, and he just slides off the end and collapses in a heap. The other three are like,
Got my dagger.
So, in that case, can I reach this one here?
yep.
Right, in that case, bonus action, dual weapon attack. I'm going to attack him with the dagger.
Go for it. That is a hit.
Okay. 3 points of damage. No sneak attack this time.
That's just 3, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. He's not actually. He's kind of looking at his oppo, and he's like a bit surprised. You realise after this one goes down that this is the young officer.
No. Keep it covered. Then it's safe.
You realise that this is the officer who walked you up.
Ah, okay.
Bread
Nice.
That's, you keep the cover on the bread knife, and then it's safe for everybody.
Yeah.
We've killed 2 people. We're beyond being friendly.
Well, they were
choose first?
definitely not friendly coming in. So
Yeah.
And the
They
wound that
weren't
you're
coming
carrying
for a chat,
tells
were
us that they intended to do us as much harm.
exactly. Yeah, they drew first blood.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
No,
they
they didn't.
didn't.
No,
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 okay.
they didn't.
No, they didn't. But
Oh
Yeah.
no, they didn't.
no, they absolutely didn't.
They bugger off.
Yeah.
We're not asleep.
But they didn't. But they did cast a sleep spell on you.
Yeah.
Mm.
A sleep spell is an offensive action.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Could have left us in here with that boxing cast to sleep, and that would have been even worse.
Oh yeah, that'd be cruel, wouldn't it? Funny, but cruel. So,
Shaggy.
I think it's Shaggy's go because he's the only person who's not had a go.
Ooh.
Right. So looking at the board, can Varro stand there if he wished to? Of course.
He could stand there, but he can't get there. So let me
No,
explain.
because there's a wall just
Steps
there, isn't
here,
there?
and there's these low, there's kind of
Doorway.
low
Yeah.
wooden
Okay.
walls with pillars. That's what the yeah.
Okay. So because we kind of all move at the same time and act at the same time and everything else, I'm going to ask for a little bit of poetic license.
Right.
I'm going to instruct Monty to. Can Monty get into this space?
Yes, Monty can shift to there.
Okay, so I'm going to command Monty to move, defend. Okay, so Monty's going to go there, and I point. I'm going to move there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to twat this one with my rapier.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll incoming. Roll is incoming. Honest.
Go
It's a normal
get him,
roll.
get him. Go get him.
Whoa.
This is the time to pull them out, isn't it?
Nice.
And then
That's 12 points. Okay.
Mine's
okay,
still rolling,
and then
rolling.
Monty. And then Monty is, and then I'm going to shout Rend. Okay, so he's done his deflect attack, which is a reaction. So he's primed, ready for that kind of thing. Okay, should the opponent attack me, okay, and I shout Rend, and he basically goes in with an attack.
Oh my
Which is that one.
Oh, love it.
And an 8.
And Max
And
down
that-
to 12. Holy moly.
Oh, that's done something
Look
stupid.
at that. Look
What's
at
it done?
that.
Why is it rolling all that shit as well?
Also, that's you just spammed chat.
I know.
Uh,
I know. Right, the
Everything's
10
maxed
points
out.
is the damage. I know that.
You just
I
rolled
only
an 8
clicked the-
on your 8-sided dice.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Also,
Mm-hmm.
also my rapier does that fire spell, but I don't think it works because I think it's got to be within 5 feet of me. Yeah. Against one creature, make a single attack within one creature. On a hit,
that
you
damage.
can see within 5 feet of it. No. Yes. So damage moves over to Chappie.
Where's the?
I'll let you choose
where's
that
the
one or
thing?
that
Can you-
one. Which one's already damaged?
Can you throw that in the VTT for me?
This one.
Yeah,
That's one
Green
of your
Flame
tinkered things, isn't it?
Blade display on VTT.
Green flame blade.
Scroll down. There you go.
Invocation
So it's
cantrip.
within 5 feet of the person
Brandish the
I
weapon used
attacked,
in the
not
spell's
of me.
casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attacks normal effects. You cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell's damage increases. So what is your spellcasting ability modifier? What's your spellcasting ability?
+4 intelligence. Modifiers +4.
So your spellcasting ability is
+4. Spell attack is +6. Artificer. But yeah, the modifiers +4. Intelligence is
+4.
+4.
So it's 4 points.
So I
of
think it's
fire
+4.
damage. Yeah.
Which
one?
Spellcasting.
This one, because I saw Varro stab it with a dagger, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah, I did. By the way, I think Monty might have done more damage because you got a crit.
It doesn't matter because it was dead.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You could have rolled another dice, but it wouldn't have made any difference because it was dead. The opponent died, so I was like, "Yeah, that's that then."
Don't forget, I get a 1 point. I get a 1d8 as well, and the fire damage to the second creature increases to 1d8 spellcasting modifier. So it'll be
On a
1d8.
hit, the target suffers the weapon's
+4.
normal. The weapon attacks normal effects, and you can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. You're not at 5th
Reading.
level yet, so the melee attack does not deal an extra d8 fire damage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
Damage. So it's only 4 points. Here's an extra 4 points of free damage. Then say again. Good defending.
Okay, I think you're done, right?
Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Alrighty. There you go.
Love Lord Mike, a little bit left out.
So all right.
We're all fighting. We're okay over here. You're okay with those three over there, by the way.
What's going on
guess
with
so.
Lovelore? He keeps getting stacked with a load of enemies all on his own, and everyone else buggers off and leaves him to it.
You know, tall guys get that. That's
This is-
terrible.
She growls, "That one."
Well, I could finish my move, I suppose, because
Ooh.
I've only moved 5 feet, haven't I? So I could actually move down to here now that that other one's dead, and I'm not threatening anyone. So I could go down to where
Yep.
Lovelore is.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. That's actually
Will
interesting.
you allow me to do that, John? After I've
Yep.
said I'm
You
finished.
can move. Yeah. No problem.
Okay, I'll move down, and Monty can also move to there. There.
Cover your back.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Mhm.
Funnel them through.
Let me see if I can share this image with you guys just for a second.
Apparently, yeah.
Do you want to know why that actually rolled like that, though? That's stupid.
M&S.
There you go. I stuck it in the I stuck it in the Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Discord.
Oh,
That's it.
I paused my game to be here.
Funny.
He's absolutely loving having a laptop because he's got a laptop for his birthday. He's absolutely
Oh,
loving
yeah.
having Minecraft. He's
Yeah.
like, because he's doing Java, the Java edition, and he's doing all the plugins. He's absolutely loving it.
As Gillian sorted out the parental controls on her phone.
Yeah, it was, she had them
Minecraft?
anyway, but
No.
she needed to do them. Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
let's make these guys fight.
Yeah, let's go there. Come on.
Why has Monty moved again?
Monty's.
I moved it from the barrels over to the doorway. I said that I would do that because we both
said
moved
it.
at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did allow me to move,
When he
so
moved,
Monty can also move.
Yeah, it's fine.
If you don't want Monty to move, that's fine. I'll move him back. It makes no
Yeah.
great
It's fine. It's not a problem.
doodads.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
What happened there?
Wrong way round. My apologies.
They kind of moved.
Yeah, but one of them moved out of Monty's threatened space, didn't he?
Does Monty get attacks
No.
of opportunity?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a rule that you'll have to make. I honestly do not know. It's clear it's a familiar, but it's not, is it?
No,
I mean, it
it's
can
not, no,
attack,
that's
so
why
I would
was-
imagine it can.
Sorry?
I
Well, no,
mean,
it's
if
to
he
do
can
with the
attack,
way
which he
he's
can.
commanded. And I don't know, so I don't know whether he does. That's why I was asking the question.
It's a medium construct, so.
So?
I mean, it has its own intelligence because it can do stuff on its own accord, but I'm not using him like that. No, he does not get an attack of opportunity because I didn't see it.
Doesn't
To
it?
go,
Doesn't
"Wait,
matter. No,
money."
no, no. He does if he does. Yeah, but I'm just going to check. In combat, the defender
Yeah,
shares your
go
initiative
on then.
count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It can move and use its reaction. On its own.
Yeah.
It can use its reaction on its own. They thought about it. It's in the rules. He gets an attack of opportunity if he wants one. But that's
Okay,
his
in
reaction.
that case, yeah, he would.
Okay.
Now, if I click on the B, it's going to come up with all that shit again.
Yeah, whatever. Don't matter.
So how
As long as
do
it
I
rolls the
get my
dice.
Steel Defender? There you go, Steel Defender.
As long as it rolls the dice, doesn't matter.
Did that wrong?
It did. That's a damage roll. I need an attack roll.
Roll an attack roll.
What? That's the...
Roll damage.
Okay, I do apologise if it spams a load of shit.
It's fine. Just
Um,
roll it.
No,
No,
that was it. Perfect.
That
16.
is a hit for 5 points of damage.
Yeah. And that's a Randy Rand. Now, he would only get... Yeah.
So, John, quick question. What actually happened? Did they both move 5 feet to the right, or did the one that was in front of Monty move through the
They
other one?
both shifted along 5 feet.
Okay.
So the one that you've already hit is this one.
And that's the one that had the opportunity attack against them.
Yep.
So
Yes.
that's the one.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yes.
That's another 5 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so yeah. No, that's done. That's all good.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. So,
let's see what they do.
well, you
Here
know
we
who they're
go.
both attacking, right?
Here we go.
We haven't got to your guys yet. So, your AC, Mr. Peter.
14.
Your AC is 14, so the first one hits for 6 points.
Which one's that? This one?
That's this one.
This one?
This one.
Okay.
Monty
Yeah.
has already had his reaction. He won't get another one.
No, hang on. Did they?
No, he didn't.
Right. No, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. First question. Did this one move, then attack? Because if
Moved?
they move, they can't see me. Or did they attack then
Yes,
move?
they can see you.
There's a wall there.
There's a wall
No,
here.
there isn't a wall. Okay, sorry, you weren't listening. There is a low wooden framework with a pole.
Oh, okay.
Here's the poles, look. Can you see?
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
Right.
can't
so
see the
they
one on the
block
left, but yeah,
movement,
okay.
but
No,
they
gotcha.
don't block the ability to
Okay.
attack.
I didn't
That's why
realise.
that's why there's no lighting, yeah?
Okay. Right.
Yeah?
So you can see across.
Okay. So how much damage was it?
That
Six.
was 6 points of damage.
Okay, and the reaction wasn't actually used for Monty because he didn't hit my AC.
Monty took an attack of opportunity. An opportunity attack. An opportunity attack
Yeah.
is a reaction. So Monty's had his
Is the
reaction. So he can't do anything else unless there's a
Okay.
condition summary that he's applying, which is a different thing. Yeah?
No. It's just classified as a reaction, so therefore he can't do anything until next go.
That's fine.
This
That's
is
fine.
the deflect attack, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. It is a reaction.
And anyway, Andy's
Yeah.
not within 5 feet of it, so so it's a moot point anyway.
Yeah, but so for example, if this one attacks, Monty
Yeah.
is within 5 feet, but he can't do that because he's had his reaction
No,
for the round.
exactly, because
Yeah.
he's had his reaction. I didn't realise that an opportunity attack. I forgot, sorry, that an opportunity attack was a reaction.
Right,
And
okay.
if you use a reaction, then you can't have an opportunity attack.
To be fair,
So yes,
To be fair,
I
it's-
just burned some stress. It's fine.
yeah,
So one more to the spell. Fine.
keep it going.
Ah, I love
You
it.
can drink it off later.
Yeah,
Blood
we'll
on
look
the
it off
ground.
later. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Blood magic.
Come on, John.
For
Okay.
those
Lotion
So the
2.0.
second attack also hits, and that's for 9 points of damage.
Attack
Sorry?
against me again.
Yeah, this one.
Shoot. Dang, that's brutal.
Yeah,
I am just taking a pummeling here.
you
guys.
really are, and they're clearly
Yes,
targeting
you
you.
are.
They're clearly targeting. You can see that that's exactly what they are doing. You can see
Oh,
from
and
there, from the way that they've moved, that they've basically gone, screw it, we'll do one at a time. Yeah,
No, the problem is
and
Son
they're
of a bitch.
coordinated and organised. Right, there are 3 around you.
this one will attack me.
Yep.
Lovelore. Your AC for this
just
round
do it.
is
15.
15. So the first one misses, the second one misses, the third one hits for 6 points
No,
of
it
damage.
doesn't.
Wait.
No, it doesn't. 2 seconds. I just need to double check something.
This one misses. This one misses. This one hits. Okay.
Which one?
No, yes, it does. My reaction, not Monty's, only affects me. Sorry, Lovelore.
So this
No,
one misses.
So I do.
This one
And
misses.
John, I'm gonna. This is for effect, John.
Yep.
This is not because I really need it,
Yep.
but I do my reaction, which is stones and. I click this now, and I think it goes on to here. Did it go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got 14.
Oh, like shit.
Maxed
Yeah,
out the dice.
well, I blocked that much damage with
Okay.
stone's endurance.
Ooh.
Do you want to know how much the damage was first, or do you have to find?
Nope. I don't. I'm just reacting.
Okay. So you don't take any damage. The weird thing
Hey,
is
that's-
that
yeah.
the other two, you're fending them off. You're basically swinging your axe around. You're fending them off, and that one sneaks in, and tries to basically stick you in the side. And your entire side, you
Yep.
just go, "Hurrah," and your entire side flexes and kind of turns into stone, and he sort of goes doink, and everyone hears this kind of doink noise as it does it,
Crack.
and he's like, yeah, they're not having a good day.
Brilliant.
Right, it's your go, folks, and I think it's probably fair that we strategize a bit.
Yeah, I think.
Fair enough.
Can I go first? Because I need to get out of here,
Okay.
Yep.
and then people can step up to the place where I
Yeah.
was staying.
Fair enough.
If I go after you, yeah, you'll be then you will be no collateral damage if you move.
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
a good idea.
Okay, so Varro.
So-
hang on.
The one that you got, I should tag it really. The one that you got with your spikes is this one, okay? Because it was the commander. I'm
Which one?
just gonna tag it like that so you know which one it is.
Okay.
All right.
That's the commander, is it?
Yep. She's the officer who took you up here in the first place.
Okay.
And is all friendly with you.
And said she'd go and get us cheese sandwiches. These are not cheese sandwiches. We are not
No.
impressed.
No.
Most
not
of
at
the
all.
sandwiches I've had.
You can hear JL.
No.
I think this all started because I asked for a grilled cheese sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Right.
Might be
I
the-
think
might
they've
be
got
that
something
other
about melted cheese. Maybe it offended their religion or something.
Okay. Varro does this weird thing. He kind of steps off in a direction. You're not quite sure what direction it is. It doesn't seem to be a normal direction
Hmm.
in space. and he turns into starlight and scatters.
Nice.
And then he steps out over there.
Brilliant.
Good, yeah.
Right.
Oh, now, if only you came closer to me, Varro, but never mind.
That is a bonus action.
I thought it was.
And
That's
then
Andy Airy.
he puts his hand on his chest and casts Cure Wounds.
Hmm?
Okay. That's your action, is it?
How selfish.
That's my action. Yeah.
Well done.
Live to
Well
fight
done.
another day,
Yeah.
Good maneuver. Good
or
maneuver.
for later on.
It's very much.
Well done.
Yeah.
If I now try and hit that one, then I can get those two with the splash
Yeah,
damage. Fingers crossed. If I roll high enough.
If you hit
do
this
it.
one, you're going to get which ones with splash damage?
That one, just the commander as well. Anyone within 5 feet.
Right. Does that include Monty?
No. If I aim at this, if I aim at this one, it'll
No.
just be those two.
That's why she's aiming at this
Okay.
dude.
So,
I think-
sorry. So, I thought it was the one that you cast the spell on, wasn't it?
No. The spell is on me, and it's whenever I hit with the next attack.
I take it back. Yeah, that's fine. I got you.
So what he's saying, John, is the splash damage is because the spell is on him, or on her, sorry, Varro's going to take the splash damage. Because Varro's within 5 feet of JL.
The backsplash damage.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this hits.
Go on then. I'm wishing well. Go on. I'm a wishing
Go on,
well.
go on, go on.
No.
Oh, everyone else is getting 20s, man. Come on. Not me. I'm not getting 20s.
Now, Jay, stop borrowing my dice.
Right.
We get to roll crap.
So, who's next?
That'd be me, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say let Megan have a go.
Go on, Megan.
5 foot pace forward.
5 foot step.
Oh, that's it.
22 years ago,
some
guys.
things are hard to get
Wasn't it?
out of, you know.
Just step forward 5 feet.
Very long stride.
It was 24
He's
years
got very
ago.
long legs.
24.
Oh, love it.
Replace his bow with stale baguette.
Nice.
Probably equally as useful.
Yeah.
Hurl stale baguette.
Yeah.
Let's
Rolls
see
a
what
20.
Megan does. Come on, Megan.
Full-
Let's
Yeah, come on,
Wow,
Megan.
that really hurt.
Okay,
do some
Who
damage.
throws a baguette?
I'm attacking that dude. Just
Go
there.
for it.
Hey.
That's the one that's already been damaged several times.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Damn it.
Okay, and now she is using
Flurry of blows.
flurry of blows.
that's better.
That's better. That's a hit.
Try not to roll them all at the same time. I always think too many dice on the board upsets things.
Nice.
That's also a hit.
Nice.
Hopefully that's enough to kill that one.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Blood on the floor.
There isn't
I love
actually any
it.
blood because she's basically just beaten that one to a pulp
Very good. Very
with
good.
her hands,
Very
and
good.
so all the bleeding's internal.
Huh. Yeah.
Much easier to clean up.
Okay. So I'm watching for which one Lovelore attacks.
Okay, oh, so you
And
want me
then-
to go first?
Yeah, and then I'm going to attack straight after.
Okay.
Okay. So, John, I'm trying to, in my head, make a decision between two different courses of action.
Right. Just to point
One
out, you haven't
is-
hit any of these yet.
Understand? So one is to help me be smart here. One is to use my thaumaturgy
Mm-hmm.
to make my voice boom ridiculously loud and yell "fuck off," and see if I can intimidate these guys.
So
And
you'd
the
like
other is
to
just-
you'd like to intimidate them.
And the other is just to smack somebody with an axe.
Okay.
That also,
So,
intimidates
I mean,
very-
a lot of them have been killed, but I don't know if they know that because it's sort of behind them.
They're all
So-
aware of the battlefield situation around them. They're all
Okay.
smart enough. Okay.
So
So
if I
so
were to
basically you want to use the
Roar.
mastery. So
I mean, they are trained soldiers, so
Yes.
it might work on street thugs, but trained soldiers.
yeah, they are, and they clearly know what they're doing.
And obviously,
Fair
you're
enough.
a soldier as well, so you would.
So
Yeah.
I will save that until I can grow in size and yell,
Yeah.
because that'd be really
The
fucking
thing is,
cool.
your intimidation is just at +2. So you have
Yeah.
you have things in it, but you think you'd need to roll pretty high.
Okay.
By the
So
way,
I'm
I'm
gonna
conscious of the
smack
fact
this-
that you've
I'll
got a
just
new
smack
token,
this
but I
guy
haven't.
I'll just
sorted that.
smack this guy with the axe.
Okay.
One right next to me, because I'm once again trying to give myself space to grow,
Okay. Yep. No problem.
Oh,
and I can.
That
I'm
is
still waiting
most
for the
definitely a
dice to
1,
roll.
which is most definitely a miss.
Wow,
Apparently, I
that
get,
is brutal. Okay.
apparently I get +2 to my bow attack rolls as well. Then that's not.
Wow. I really miss Muggsy.
mm.
Never rolled a 1.
No, no, yeah.
Well, he did, but it didn't matter.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. And that happened to several times.
Mhm.
It did.
It did.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Well, that's
Right.
better than trying to intimidate them with a roll. I'll take the miss hit.
Okay, so what was your reaction to that? Not reaction, but what was your reaction to that attack, Shaggy? Because you said you were going to react to it after he'd hit.
Yeah, so I thought he was going to go for either that one or that one because of where I was. But so I see the attack, I see the table, and I go, "You twat!"
He swings
And
the
I
axe around,
basically-
and actually he actually ends up bouncing the axe off the wall. He hashes the attack so badly.
It's terrible.
It really is awful.
Oh, does he?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I don't say you
Embarrassing.
twat. I go, Lovelore, trained professional. Come on, man. This is how you do it, and I fuck my roll up on purpose to make you feel good. No, I do not. No. I roll properly with my rapier and hope that I get a hit.
get on it. Get on it.
Which one?
No, I fuck it up.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one you're attacking because you missed, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for the
Dang
one straight in front of me,
Dang it.
but I missed.
Come
So
on,
however, I see out the back of my head because I don't have hair.
Mhm.
And my friends, this
Nice.
because Monty Cat,
And
and I
that's-
forgot
That's
my.
the command.
Well, Monty
That's the
done it anyway because it's the only one there. Instead of waddling on over. Oh, do the. Why I rolled down. Yeah, a knob.
Oh dear.
No. No.
And, yeah, I missed. But it went, rah!
Yeah, it's a miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Okay, I'm all done.
Okay.
The dice are telling a story. It's not a very happy story, but it's a story.
It's a story. Yeah.
It's a.
It's a story.
It is.
I think our dice of the dice in the top are rolling really well. The dice in the bottom area are rolling really badly.
Come on.
nothing to do with algorithm at all.
Nope.
It's just those at the north of the screen roll high, those at the south of the screen roll
Yeah.
low.
Exactly.
Okay. Low time, guys. Let's let
Yeah,
John
Yeah.
talk.
guys.
So,
Right. You guys are done, right? That was all your
yeah,
guys
yeah,
over.
yeah, I said.
Okay.
I'm in a gale here.
We killed 3. 4.
Yeah, we've killed
Kill
half
4
of
of
them.
them.
4 out of the 8 are down.
I'm guessing this isn't how they
Yes,
thought this was
this
going to go.
Commander pretty flinty and hasn't had any damage, I don't think yet.
No. she
Yeah.
hasn't.
Probably flintier than average, I would imagine.
I
Mhm.
thought
2, 3, 4.
she had got some damage because you put an effect on her.
Nope.
There was some.
She's
Nothing.
taken no damage
2, 3.
as it happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
However, they are now outnumbered.
Always outnumbered,
Which is
never
interesting.
outgunned.
Fair enough.
Right. So she attacks Megan.
Of course.
Okay.
Come on, Megan.
I'll use Monty's reaction on that to make her do it at disadvantage. Thank you.
Okay. No problem.
Well done, Monty.
So
Woo.
her first attack misses,
That's a miss then.
and her second attack hits. What's your just check? What's your AC?
16.
Yeah. So that one hits for 9 points of damage.
Oh, I see. 2
So,
attacks. Right, okay.
so Monty's disadvantaged on the first one. Got it.
Yeah. She's making 2 attacks, not 1. All the others are making
Don't
1
worry.
attack.
She's gonna regret that.
Okay. So the 3 around you, Lovelaw.
Okay.
These 2, this one and this one, attack you. This one attacks Shaggy. Okay.
Which one attacks? Okay, the one right here
That
attacks
one
Shaggy.
attacks Shaggy. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do Lovelaw first.
Okay.
Your AC 16, right?
Yes. No, 15, sir.
15. Okay. First one misses. Second one hits for 6 points of damage.
And I'm gonna block the damn stuff out of that with Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
We'll see if I block it all or it's just
You
some.
block
That's
all
an
of it.
8.
You block all of it. You take no damage. And then there's the one that attacks Shaggy. And your AC is
Currently 16.
it's a hit.
Okay. My reaction, shield.
Yep.
21.
Plus 5.
AC's now 21. Yeah, 21.
Missed.
Okay.
That's the way to do it. Okay. Guys, it is your go.
Okay. Anyone who's sending damage in from the outside, let's see it.
Okay.
Okay? Because if you can make room for me to grow and scream and beat shit down, that's awesome.
All right.
So
in,
those
that,
of you on the outside,
Target that one. Target that one.
in that case, I'll go first then and target this one. Yeah.
Yep. No worries.
sounds good.
Okay. Gonna whip a dagger out of a bandolier and throw it.
Okay, go. That's a miss.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Bonus action. Gonna whip another dagger out and throw it.
Come on. Yes.
Yes, that's a hit.
And
Sneak.
So she gets and
9
sneak
points
attack.
damage.
Sneak attack.
9 points. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daggers not so great for the amount of damage that they do, but having a second attack
Yeah.
when you
Very fine.
very
Absolutely.
useful.
Increases your chances, doesn't it?
That's basically it. Yeah, I want to land that sneak attack. So
That's good. 9.
Yep. It's a good call. So, anyone else? JL, for example?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
Same guy. Same guy.
I fire one dagger at that one and 1 dagger at that one.
You want to start with this one anyway.
Yeah.
Just because if you take it out, great, but if you don't, then
You can fire the second.
you can
dagger
fire
on
the
it.
second one at it as well.
So yeah, let's do that.
That is a hit
Nice.
for
So
3 points of
3.
damage.
And it gets.
What
And
about
it
the
gets,
extra splash?
It gets +2.
Okay, so it's 5 points of
Nice.
damage, yeah?
Yeah, I've dropped the Hail of Thorns, otherwise I'd get Love Law as well.
Okay. He can take it.
Not constant. He could. Actually, let's keep that in. Then it might have a chance to get this one as well.
Yep,
Because it still counts as a ranged attack. So
it does, yeah.
Kill this one so I can make.
so that
Nice.
one. So that takes. Let me get the spell back up. That takes. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So actually, hang on. All of them would have to take. Yeah, this one, and Lovelore would have to make deck saves.
Okay. What's the...
Fuck yeah, I
what's
don't
the-
care.
what's the
Kill this
difficulty?
one. That's the most important thing for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So they were making deck saves, and
What's the DC for the deck save?
12.
Okay, they're all
Alright.
making DC 12 deck saves.
Mm-hmm. They take damage on this failed save anyway, so
Yep.
they will still take damage.
Nice. What's the spell?
Failed,
Yeah.
succeeded,
So on.
failed. What's the damage?
4.
4. Okay, this one's looking very shaky.
Is it half damage on a success?
Half on a success, yeah.
Okay,
Damn it.
I've got my second dagger to fire yet, so
so Lovelore, have you made your
What do I
deck
need to
save
do?
yet?
No, I have not. Boom.
So you take 4 points of damage.
That's fine.
This one is
I'll
looking
fling-
very shaky.
I'll fling the
Very
second
shaky.
dagger at it. I don't get any bonus. Don't think I get any bonus damage on this. It's just a straight D4.
Sorry?
Where's it? Where's it gone? Oh, there we go.
You only get it once a round, do you?
Yeah. You also don't get your proficiency bonus on the attack.
Okay.
But ability modifier. Sorry.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, it's once per round for the other damage.
Yeah, okay. Alright,
Oh,
good.
Okay. Who's left besides me? Shaggy? Monty?
Me. And Megan.
Go for it. And
Okay.
Megan.
I'm going for her.
So,
Go for it.
why don't we do Shaggy first, because we were concentrating down that end, and then we'll get to Megan, yeah?
Yeah,
And
go for
Monty.
And Monty. Shaggy!
I've got a question. I think I know what the answer is, but I need to ask because I'm kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's a reaction.
Yep.
Okay. And it clearly states that it lasts until the end. Sorry, until the start
of your
of your
next
next
round.
turn. This is my start, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Just wanting to make sure that we weren't continuing on over because technically it's within the smallest of fractions of a second.
It's basically what it does. It goes, and you go, dunk,
Yeah.
and then, or you go, dunk, dunk,
And then
dunk,
it
dunk,
goes-
take the defense, and then it, yeah, then it disappears again.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Right. Okay. In that case, I still can't get to this dude, so I'm going to have a go at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the rapier comes out, and bish bash bosh
Hits.
has a bit of go, and I basically 7 points of damage.
Okay. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Green goo.
And because it's on my go, I'm Monty's going to roar on this one,
Okay. Attack.
on the mistress. Yeah.
Yep. The officer. Yep.
Get it?
That is a hit for 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Every bit helps.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Force damage as well. So that's all cool.
Megan?
That's it. Me done.
Megan.
Hey.
Give her a smack.
I'm going to try.
Give her many smacks, in fact.
I'm going to try.
That'll do.
Come
one.
on, come on, come
That's
on,
a
come on,
hit.
come on.
That's
There
9.
it is.
Yep, nice. 9.
Okay.
More.
Flurry of blows is coming.
Get in it.
Just roll it twice.
No, because I need to see it, because too many dice on the board shits me out.
Hey, that
Is it hit?
Well,
Nice. Holy crap.
It's a miss.
Okay, first one's hit. Good.
that's
15
Okay.
points of damage.
15 points of damage, so
Nice.
hopefully shaking her up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she had 6 points of damage from Monty.
Monty as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
21. Yeah, I suspect she's got quite a bit.
Oh,
more.
I should imagine she's a bit more flinty than that, but it's maybe giving her second thoughts on what she thought we were.
She's a bit flintier than the rest, yeah. You've worked
Or
out
I just
that...
worry- Yeah, she's going to run away, basically. When things turn.
Probably.
Whatever makes you think that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am actually possibly going to do one more thing then.
Oh, yeah, you could do it. Oh, yeah.
So you've just seen Monty do his little. Sorry, seen Barrow do his little.
You don't need to do it. You can just spin round her. You can move through. You can just move through Monty round to the back there. As long as you don't move out of her threatened space, as long as you stay next to her, you can move round to here.
Yeah. You can move to here.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, you can do your ninja moves.
You don't need ninja moves. You can just walk around her.
Shaolin monk.
That's it.
Move around her.
Nice.
You basically move into this space, and then you're fine. You're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say, no running away.
Nice.
She could take the disengage action.
Yeah,
Of
but she'd have
course.
to move. Can she move through that spinning wheel or the bookshelf?
Well, if Monty could stand on here, yes.
Okay.
Good for the goose, good for the gander, right?
Yeah. Okay. Good point.
Okay.
Okay, Lovelore, we softened him up for you.
All right.
Lovely.
Everything's been done that can be done.
Yeah.
I would love to do anything besides just smack somebody, but I will. And so I will once again try and smack that
It's
son
me.
of a gun.
Pretend it's me you're attacking. Go on. You can do it.
Oh no.
Oh, bloody hell.
He does love me.
Just can't do it.
Okay.
Just can't do it.
Right, you guys are all gone, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the good thing about being an ooze with no actual discernible face is you can't see me wince, frown, and call you a jerk with my eyebrows.
I know.
Right.
You can still see
You
your face.
idiot. You idiot.
No,
Yeah.
you just think I'm smiling.
Lovelore, 15 or
Yank's massive
16?
handprint comes out my forehead and goes back in.
Lovelore, 15 or 16?
I'm sorry?
Your AC, 15 or 16? 15, right?
15.
Okay.
15.
2 misses. Shagruris, 16?
Yeah,
Missed.
16 at the moment. Okay, it's still 16 then.
Okay. And... Megan, Is he one, Megan? Is he one?
Huh?
Megan, what's your AC?
16.
Okay. First attack misses. The second attack hits for 6 points of damage.
I'll reaction that one as well. So disadvantage on the second attack from Monty.
Okay.
So Monty's
You
got
need. I'm going to let you get away with that this time, but you need to. And I'll re-roll it. I just need to make the roll. You need to declare it before the attack roll is rolled. Okay? Because it says it imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see. So disadvantage has to be before the roll is made. Yeah. But
Okay.
it would be rude to do that this time around. So it was actually a higher result. It was a critical.
So am I still taking 6 points of damage, or am I?
No,
now
it doesn't
taking-
make any difference to the thing. It was like bloody hell. So that doesn't
6
matter.
points.
Yeah, so it's 6 points. Yeah,
Okay,
it's the lesser of the two rolls.
thank you.
Okay. She's cursing. She's absolutely cursing and swearing, and she's yelling at these three to get the job done.
Mhm.
Okay,
Maybe she should move forward and support them.
guys, what are you going to do?
All right. Finish this.
Shall I go again?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's get
Yep,
you
get the
guys
range.
on the outside. Kill these as much as you can in here
All right.
and
Okay,
here.
so Vera go first then. Yeah, go for it. Daggery boy. Yeah.
Ooh, 20.
20.
Oh, it's a crit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fake
So
attack as well.
So what happens is the Lovelore and the soldier are fighting, and the soldier just leans over to avoid Lovelore's axe as it comes whiffing across his head,
Mhm.
and that's literally the moment that you choose to throw the dagger, and it just catches the soldier in the neck, which is just this little tiny bit of neck that's just exposed, and the dagger just goes in, and there's this big gout of blood, and the soldier collapses. He collapses to the floor, and it's really like whoa. I mean, Lovelore's even Lovelore's kind of woof. That was nasty.
Nice.
And there's a big
So-
splat across the floor.
Nice, very nice. So second arrows going. Second.
Dagger at this guy.
Dagger.
Yep.
Missed.
That is a miss. Yep.
Hey.
Okay, Lovelore, do you want to go now?
I do.
Okay, you go next.
Okay, so grow me. And I use thaumaturgy to scream
Does that add anything?
at.
Does your size add anything to your intimidation?
That's pure because I thought it would be cool for intimidation.
Okay.
Thing in the rules. Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. So
Yep.
I boom fuck off.
These two.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we shall see what happens.
I'm going to give you advantage on this roll. The reason I'm going to give you advantage is as follows, and it's only on those two that you're going to intimidate.
Fair enough.
The reason I'm giving you advantage is you suddenly grew to be 8 feet tall, and your head is right at the top of the. I mean, basically, you're grazing the ceiling. You just became massive, right? They've been fighting you, and they can tell that you're tough. They've pretty much every time they've gone to hit you, you've just
Bounced off.
glanced
Yep.
it off, right? So that's really weirded them out anyway, and their buddy's just been killed in quite a brutal fashion. So you're going to get advantage on that roll. So please, and then you scream at them. I mean, everyone in there's like crying out loud, mate. That's loud, including all your buddies. But you
All right, let's see.
now you need to roll pretty high.
Oh, it rolled on. It didn't roll where it's supposed to. Did you see anything?
No.
Oh, no, 13.
13.
Yeah.
Not good.
I've not seen anything.
No, that's Varro. Was
That's
13.
Vero
No, it's
Yeah.
13 on
Not
the. It's
15.
on the beyond.
on Beyond 20.
Beyond 20. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Intimidation check.
Oh, you mean in the-
I did advantage on intimidation.
Yeah.
And so I clicked on advantage. I clicked roll, and it didn't go across to roll 20.
All you need to do is you need to hold down the shift key for advantage.
Okay, but
yeah, but
okay,
it didn't go across to roll 20.
yeah. Shift.
Just hold down the shift key and you'll get a plus.
I would rather roll it that way
Yeah.
because the other way sucked.
Okay.
The dice are still rolling on my screen before it finally shows up. Wow.
All right. So, they both look really terrified. This has just gone very unexpectedly. A number of their companions have died, and this has gone really, really poorly for them. Okay, that's your go over, yeah? That's you.
Yeah.
You're not taking any more actions at this point.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're then going to pass that to.
I'm gonna try something weird.
Yeah, we're going to pass it to JL first. Yeah, I think.
She's gonna
And then we'll get on to
run.
Shaggy.
She's gonna charge over towards the commander captain person, the officer
Right.
person, shouting,
I want to talk to you about these bloody sandwiches and cast charm person.
Wow.
She will have
DC
had-
12
she will have
wisdom
had-
save, yeah?
"Yeah, she will have advantage on it because we're fighting her." At DC 12. But we might get some answers out of her.
Well,
She failed.
Woo!
She failed her
No.
saves.
Yay!
So
Yeah.
She's charmed by me for an hour, or we do anything harmful to her. So I'll just tell her to wait there until we're done, and then we'll have a word.
Okay. Well, the other two are about to run away.
Well, that's another reason that we thought it might help stop her from running away as well. So we'll see what she has to say.
Okay. Right. So, you've done that. Okay. Shaggy, what are you going to do?
Shaggy and Monty.
I'm going to attack this one.
Yep.
You're right back at a P.
Obviously, JL's yelled out, leave her be.
Yeah.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Which I missed.
That's a pretty terrible roll for the damage as well, wasn't it? 2 ones, crikey.
And I'm going to shout, Monty, come, attack. And I
to that?
tell him to go for, this one.
Okay.
Because I've heard JL say that,
Yep.
whatever
Okay.
JL said.
All right. So,
Okay.
Attack.
So is it within the realms of Doodad? Movement.
that's a hit, yeah, and 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I say, defend.
Okay. All right.
Which he's going to defend against this one.
Okay, so defend. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
So
that's
what-
the one that gives disadvantage.
What you're saying is saying is deflect attack. Okay.
Yes.
So first of all, a steel defender can, in combat, the defender shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It can move and use its reaction on its own. But the only action it
Yes.
takes on its turn is the dodge action, unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it to take another action. So you've used your bonus action to command it to come and do the attack. Yeah. So it can take its reaction. You don't need to command it to defend, because it can take its.
but
You can choose its.
it's shit roleplay if I don't.
Oh, you can say it. Sorry, what I mean is you didn't need to burn. You don't need to burn an
It's
action
going to
on
do what it wants to do, you know.
it. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you know
Sorry.
what I mean.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I don't want to ruin it anymore. I'll shut up now. Okay. I was just trying to make it easier for you. I was trying to,
no, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Megan.
I mean, you wait until I introduce sentient, childish retorts into its algorithm. It'll be as snipey as a frigging 12-year-old on crack cocaine. It'll be awesome. Round the size of a planet, and all you do is get me to deflect fucking attacks. Because you can't do it yourself, you Weasley ooze.
Standing, John.
Hmm.
Can I see this square?
Can you see this square?
This square just here.
You can see the edge of it. What are you looking to do?
Teleport into it.
Nice.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
Freaking awesome.
So rather like you saw Barrow do, there's a shimmer around Megan, and she disappears and reappears. This space just here.
Where there's 28 other soldiers surrounding her.
Probably.
Oh
All
no!
holding custard pie.
Okay.
It's a new meaning to being creamed on.
That was a bonus action.
Yep.
I've got my starlight step. And I am now going to attack. It will just be a basic, straightforward attack.
Mm-hmm.
No flurry of blows.
No flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm. Can't do that because there's no bonus action. Got it?
A hit.
That's a hit.
Damage. Good damage.
-9.
Nice, finally.
Okay.
Okay. Their turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. We'll leave her. We'll park her for a minute. Okay.
She's considering cheese sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah, she wants to know where the pickle went.
These two are
In a
intimidated
bad situation. Yeah.
by
We're getting
Lovelock.
out of there easily.
So, you've told them to, and I quote,
F
fuck
F
off.
off.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, they would have fucked off this way,
Yep.
but they're finding fucking off that
Yeah.
way worrying.
Thanks.
Because there seems to be quite a lot of things going on. So they've decided that what they're going to do instead is they're going to fuck off back to their commander, because she seems to be quite in charge and everything's great. So what
Yep.
happens is this one moves this way.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a reaction on that. Why not?
Well, it depends. Are they using disengage?
Can they?
Yes, they can use disengage, but they're not.
Okay.
Well, hang on. Let's
Okay.
find out. Let's find out. Let me try something. Oh, actually, no, not that. Not that. Hang on a second. Okay, so I'm going to get them to do that and that. I basically made them take wisdom saves against Lovelaw's roll as to their response. They both made pathetic misses. It was really just awful. They've just rolled really, really, really poorly. So as a result of that, no, they're not. They're in a bit of a. They're so intimidated they just panic.
Shaggy has got an opportunity attack.
Yep, it sends them into panic. They do not disengage. They just run. That's a miss. Is Monty taking
Yeah,
an
it was
attack
a
on that
hard
one as
crash
well?
into my damage.
Is Monty
Dang it.
is Monty using his reaction to attack it as well? Take an opportunity attack.
I don't think he is.
Is he going to?
I don't think he is. No.
Okay.
Well, he's just seen what I've done, and he's gone. Ah, is that what they're up to? You see, he's a sneaky little dragon construct.
Okay, you got.
Okay, I am
Yeah.
reacting to that.
Just roll down dice.
I'm rolling.
Come on.
That is a hit, matey. 6 points of damage.
That'll help. That'll help.
And when you say help, you mean it will kill him, yeah?
Oh!
This one now shifts that across there.
And that's my reaction.
Your cue.
Let's see if I can finally
Oh,
It's a
roll
miss.
15.
Never mind, Lovelore.
He's coming at you.
Threes.
Unbelievable. There.
Attack us in the back of the head. Come on.
Hang on.
Let me clear the dice for you.
Hang on. There we go. Right. And getting in with a. One of those. Missed.
Yeah, are all fucking shite.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Escaping Soldier, the tower defense game.
Was that it? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has that moved too far?
No.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hmm.
Come on,
Oh.
JL.
Full move. Full move.
He's making a full move. That's all he's doing.
Go on.
Come on, Jay.
What was it? What is
Put
it
him
for
down.
What is it for what's it called? The opportunity attack?
It's a reaction, so it's basically
Just a melee?
a basic attack with a melee weapon or something else.
I threw my melee weapons across the room, but
That's also
No.
Mate, my friends, you are all a fucking major disappointment. I can't believe
Hey,
it.
excuse me. I did my job.
Yep.
Yes. Very good.
Y'all
Very good.
are a major fucking disappointment apart from one of you, especially the one who didn't actually even bother attacking because he's sneaky.
Yeah. I'll talk to Monty about that. But, you know.
Sneaky. Jeez. Right.
I can fire an
It's
arrow.
our- Wait. It's our turn now.
Yeah. Now he's done moving. Now it's your
Ah.
turn.
I can shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
Now we can all pile in.
The old lady's going now.
Where's my fiver?
Okay. So smaller people go first. Can I get through this door, John?
You can push through a narrower space. I tell you what we're going to do though. We're going to. No, we're not going to leave it. We're just going to. Let's finish off. Let's get this finished.
Yeah, we're going to finish it off.
Yeah.
Right. Who's going first?
Get on it.
I can go first.
I can, if you want. Because I'm going to pull my crossbow and I'm going to fire at the dude
Go
at the
for it.
end.
Go for it,
Can't
man.
do it.
Just roll it.
Yeah. I've got lots of things to clear.
That's a
Yeah.
hit.
6 points. He's still alive.
There you
Still alive.
go. Nice
Okay.
shot.
Barrow's running over and he's going to fire a bow.
Yep.
Getting in there.
That is a miss.
Miss.
That's a hit. And
Nice.
we're
10
done.
points.
Wait. What's there's my measure.
There's that moment as the fight ends just sort of passes.
Okay.
He's dead.
He's dead.
And you're all standing around apart from the apart from the officer, who has basically dropped her shield to one side and her sword to one side. You see that her armour is actually slightly different. You didn't really notice it before because you were in the heat of battle, but now you notice that her armour is actually slightly different, and she stands
Armour are
there.
they wearing, by the way, these soldiers?
Sorry?
What armour are they wearing?
They're wearing a combination of a kind of chain and patterned bits.
Scale mail.
It's kind of like a scale, yeah.
And shields and swords.
Shields and swords, yeah.
Okay, so my rage ends, John.
Okay.
So I go back to regular size.
Ooh, I've just moved Monty. I do apologise, Monty. That's not you. I wanted to move. I wanted to
So
get.
we're just going to go and sort of.
No, you don't need to move. Do not move. Stay where you are. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we'll pick it up next week.
Not do anything until you say.
Okay.
So the rage ends, and he goes back to the same size, and we'll pick it up next week. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Sounds good.
Before we go, there is one more thing that's important that we need to do.
Okay.
We need to go back.
We need to get those damn cheese sandwiches.
Yes.
I need to up that encounter number.
I'm a little surprised the charm person worked, but that was worth a try.
No.
It wasn't- couldn't
Well
be any
done.
worse than any worse than the
Yeah,
barrel
look,
rolls.
It was actually a really inspired thing to do.
Yeah.
It was very
reckon-
smart.
Because Martin saw Muggsy do it to the fiend.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna. We're gonna go out of the recording just there.